guys. David Frost here. Just having a look back on this year as we reflect on a year of being under the COVID whip. It's been a hell of a year, I think, for everybody, and that would be just the most massive understatement of all time. But the interesting thing, although tourism came to a grinding halt and we still are not open, the industry didn't come to a grinding halt. The last year has been characterized, to my mind, by the most amazing collaborative, collegial, cooperative spirit that I think any sector's ever seen. I mean, it's quite humbling to, head up an association and, be working tirelessly as we have it from a SATSA point of view to keep the flame alive, to look at ways that we thought we could open up when that was on the table, helping members on a variety of issues around reimagining the value chain to the UIF and TERS thing, just to providing information on an ongoing basis to people. So, as somebody asked me, and I just would have gone, sure, and then I would have let out an expletive if you wanted in a nutshell what the last year's been. But the main thing is, guys, we've kept at it, and you guys have kept at it. And I don't know another industry that could have been clapped the same way that our industry has, and to still have as many people left standing, to still have the support that we've had from SATSA members in terms of people paying subs, in terms of actually bringing on 90 new members in the last year, has been an amazing. It's been an amazing achievement. So there's what we've tried to do is to support people as much as possible, and the amount of sacrifices people have made, I think, has been inordinate. So it's just a massive sort of pat on the back and a squeeze to everybody, and just keep going, guys. I mean, this thing will open. When it does, I think we're going to be in a good pace. I think there's pent up demand, and I think as a COVID destination, we didn't have the massive mass tourism numbers that other big destinations like Thailand, Turkey, some of Europe actually get. So I think we're in a good place going forward once things do open up. And just to give you an assurance, we're just going to stick at it. We don't always see eye to eye with our government colleagues. There's a lot of talk around alignment. I still think we slightly in different movies. We're pressing still for a proper structured engagement at a technical level. There's a lot of lip service paid to this, but as your servant leader who goes forward on these issues, we just don't give up. We just keep beating that drum. We want to sit down with you as government. We want to plan how this can happen. And we think if we do that together, we're in a better place than if we do it individually. So, looking forward, we were really hoping that we could open towards the end of last year through December. And then we got absolutely clapped, not only by a little surge that we had internally, but by this massive international, second, third waves. And then this pernicious and incredibly unfair targeting and labeling of the South African variant. So, in as much as we can, we try and push back on that. Our mantra is control what we can control. The PR initiatives that we have collectively as a private sector done, I think, have been in just exemplary. I think the work that Natalia Rosa, who's our PR and communications manager, does, and the support that she's had from the industry players and the PR people in the industry has just really been amazing, and we'll continue to do that. We have a number of chapter meetings coming up. I'm going to be at all of those, and those are hybrid events, so that we actually are meeting. We can meet up to 100 people, so we are going to have chapter meetings. We'll be able to give you feedback on quite a number of sort of technical issues that we're working on at the moment. We are going to have the CEO of the TBCSA, Chafiwa Chavenga, with us. He's done a lot of work. He's our point person. So we'll explain the sort of the way that our structure works from the TBCSA and a SATSA point of view. We do a lot of the background and the sort of grunt work in committees. That's fed through to Chief, who goes into bat in the realms of NEDLAC and other spaces in which he interacts directly with government on these issues. So one of the big things we're working on, and we'll hopefully have some feedback on that, is to get our frontline staff into the vaccination program as quickly and as effortlessly as possible. And these are some of the things we'll be reporting back to you on. Once again, just an open invitation. We're here to work on your behalf. If you have ideas, if you feel we're not doing things or we're missing the point, there's an open line. Get hold of me, contact me, come through to SATSA, come through to Natalia, Handy. Our small team continues to batten on your behalf. And there's no manual here, guys. We've never done this before. So this is where I say there's amazing expertise in the sector. There are people who I think incredibly laterally, and that's what this year has really brought to the fore. So once again, open invitation. You feel as though we're not doing things, please just put those items on an agenda, get them through to me, and we can take them forward. And just my final message to everybody is, guys, once again, just hang in there. This thing will open at some stage. We will get things up and running again. And we look forward to that day, which will be a happy day. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Hang in there, guys. It's a privilege to work for you. Cheers.